Your boy Nico back at it again with another banger, and what we're going to be doing today is the first part of our new series called the best build from each position. I know I've been mentioning it in previous videos, but here it is finally. Okay, so today's video, part 1, is going to be the point guard position, right? And the build we're going to be doing today is a slashing playmaker. A lot of people say that's the best build, and I agree with them because it has the most badges. And it's just overall the best point guard build. It's the most unstoppable, all that good stuff. So what you're gonna do is the position point guard, of course. And in this you can do whatever you want, left or right. I like doing left because it's just not a lot of people have left-handed players. Jersey number, whatever you want, doesn't matter. Put number 0. Okay, so now for the skill breakdown. Some people put the pure playmaking pie chart. Just upgrade more of the finishing in it, but you still don't get as many badges, and it's just overall not as good. And you can still speed boost on the slashing playmaker, the slashing and playmaking pie chart, so it doesn't really matter. What I would recommend, it just has 64 badges, which is the most badges you can get in the game. So why not take that pie chart if you have the opportunity to? Yeah, so that's what I'm going to take for this video. You can do whatever you want, but for this tutorial, I'm just going to pick this one. Okay, so for the physical profile, you can do whatever you want here. What I would advise is to pick in between the pure speed, also the agility and vertical. So whatever you want to do, this one is more overall, I'd say, because it gives you a better vertical. But for here, it gives you better speed, where you can get to 99 speed, which is always helpful. But for this pie chart, if you do the Gatorade workout in the neighborhood, you can get to 99 speed anyways. So, or if you finish your season on this player, you can get to 99 speed and a 99 vertical, which is very good. So yeah, I would advise this, to be honest. So that's what I'm going to be picking in this video. So what you want to do for the finishing attributes, so you want to do maximize close shot, driving layup, driving dunk, and put 1 on standing dunk, so that's a 33, so that you get those 20 finishing badges. And for the shooting, you want to max out everything, max out all the shooting, so that you can get all those 13 badges, which is very good for a slashing playmaker. And for the playmaking, you want to maximize all the pass accuracy and all the ball handle, so you get 22. And altogether, I think that makes, I'd say, 55 badges, which is already a lot. And we still have the defense and rebounding, and use 138, so that's a lot of badges left. So what you want to do for the defense and rebounding is maximize all of the perimeter defense, all lateral quickness, steal, and put all the rest on on defensive rebound. And yeah, that's it for the attributes that you want to put for this build. So that's all the 64 badges, which is a crazy amount of badges, which is why this is the best build for this position. So for the body type, doesn't matter. I like putting builds. Okay, now for the height. A lot of people keep it 6'3", but I would recommend for sure putting it to 6'4", just because and you can still get like a 98 speed, I think. So that's still a lot. That's still good. Or no, if you get to a 99.9, you can get it to a 99. So yeah, this is worth it. It doesn't matter. And yeah, that's basically it. So it just doesn't take off a lot of things, and it's better to have a 6'4" player than it is to have a 6'3" player. So yeah. For the weights, what you want to do is minimize the weights, just so you can get the extra speed back and extra acceleration. For the wingspan, what you want to do is put it on the minimum wingspan. I have tested this build in all the wingspans, and personally I like the minimum wingspan the most because it just gives you the extra shooting, which is something you really need in the park, and just a lot of thing that you need to create mismatches in the park. So that's something I would advise. And for the takeover, You can either pick between playmaking and slashing, but what I advise is the slashing because you can already speed boost. So if you want to crack ankles, you can pick this build, but you can crack the ankles anyways on this build because of the high ball handle. And so with the slashing takeover, it'll still give you a +5 to the 93 ball handle, so it's a 98 ball handling anyways. And if you get the playmaking takeover, it'll give you a 99. So like it's 98, 99, and it gives you a boost to all your finishing, so that you can get to the 99 driving dunk, which is something you really want. You know what I mean? So yeah, I'd advise the slashing takeover. That's what I'm gonna pick in this video. Slashing playmaker, similar to Derrick Rose, Russell Westbrook, and John Morant. Okay, so I'm going to show you guys the badge setup you want to put for this build. And yeah. So this doesn't matter. Okay, so the badges you want to put for the finishing are Hall of Fame contact finisher, Hall of Fame fancy footwork, Hall of Fame slithery finisher, sorry. And then you want to put silver consistent, silver giant slayer, silver lob city finisher, and if you want you can put gold. What I would do is Hall of Fame contact, Hall of Fame fancy footwork, Hall of Fame slithery finisher, Hall of Fame or gold consistent and gold giant slayer with a silver lob city finisher. You can always take off lob city finisher on gold, just that's basically all you need. Put it on giant slayer or consistent finisher, but I'd just put it on lob city finisher. For your shooting, what you want to do is of course quick draw, range extender, hot zone hunter, and for the other ones, for the last two, catch and shoot and difficult shots. That's what I would put on this build. So yeah. For the playmaking, what you want to do, quick first step, Hall of Fame, handles for days you want to put on gold. You don't need to put on Hall of Fame because it just reduces your stamina loss or energy loss by 4%. So it goes from 60% stamina loss on gold and 64% on Hall of Fame. So that's barely any difference, right? So it just gives you an extra badge to put somewhere else. You want to put silver unpluckable, Hall of Fame tight handles, ankle breaker, Hall of Fame, and you also want to put Hall of Fame space creator and lob city passer on bronze. Okay, so that's all the playmaking badges you want to put on this build. So for the defense, intimidator, clamps, and what I would do is interceptor or pick dodger. I'll put silver clamps, silver interceptor, and bronze. Or if you just if you can move around screens well, then you can put silver and silver, which I am good at, so I'm gonna put those badges on. And yeah, that's basically it for the video. Make sure you guys stay tuned, like and subscribe for more content, and make sure you turn on the channel post notifications to see the rest of the builds in this series. And yeah, that's it for this video. Peace.